Hello. Wow, that was quick. What's going on? I gotta get tea. I'll be right back. We have tea. Listening to Dead Heavens. Alright, I'm jumping right in. I've already moved this, so it's a completely new angle to the piece, and I'm still on the neon. We've got 3 layers of gravity, 3 different directions, and this is gonna make 4. Hey, hit like and the share button for me if you wouldn't mind. And while I got you guys here, I hope everybody knows about Mark Fun Jones. If you don't, check him out on YouTube. Mark Funnel Cake Jones, even, if you will. And Adam the Whoop. And Adventures by George, and Exploring, and Negro Orlando, and a bunch of others. Lola Deej, Ruthie. Check everybody's YouTube channels out. I got some pretty interesting friends doing some cool stuff. But yeah, hit the like button. Look, I'm gonna hit it too. Oh, I like it. And there's a share button. I'm gonna hit the share button and see what happens. Oh, I'm on Facebook. Painting live now. Shared, bro. It was that easy. That was it. Yeah, Tampa J. Well, I mean, it's weird because like everybody has a YouTube, but not everybody produces content for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so I got 6 colors I'm trying to put on here. So let's go with like 4 lines of each for now. Yeah, try to find the same color and run off of it. That usually works out pretty cool. How's it going? This is a piece in progress from a series I call Gravity, which mainly means that gravity does most, if not all, of the work in the series. I just apply the paint and the paint runs itself down. People are always like, how do you get your lines so perfect? It's so crazy. And I'm like, the lines are perfect already. It's the person that always messes up the straightness of the line. Now, this stuff is actually very, I don't know what's the appropriate word, erratic, maybe? It's like, it can just jump and move and shift, and it does what it wants to sometimes, especially the more busy the piece gets. Like, almost all those lines I just put down shifted a little bit somewhere. What are you gonna do? Can't keep away from me. Dale Rowney, FW, I'm not sure what the FW stands for. Acrylic artist. Acrylic artist ink. Very, very fluid, very runny stuff. Super runny. And expensive too, actually. These bottles are like $7 or so, something like that, for one bottle. It's pretty pricey. Much like the solvents that I use too, they're very expensive. Those are even a little bit more. I think they're like $7 or $8 a bottle, and the bottle is smaller too, I believe. But the effects that you get from these products are unparalleled, really. I mean, unless you want, you could get golden fluid acrylic, but you're gonna pay like $20 for this much of it or something ridiculous. It's like pointless. My point though is you get what you pay for. I mean, this stuff is expensive, but it's super cool, and you can't get this effect with anything else. So, what do? You get a piece in mind, and you pick your colors, and then you buy a few bottles at a time of just those colors for that project, and then on, and then after a while you have an inventory of ink or new colors to choose from. That's how I did it anyway the whole time, because I'm cheap like that. I'm putting too much, and it's going to hit the bottom and run down and all that. But sometimes it's better just to get the line done than let it, you know, drip slowly, because when it starts to drip slowly, especially when there's this many lines to it for each line to go over already, it's really easy for the line to be led astray. If you just squirt a bunch of paint on there, the line's going to shoot down straight as an arrow and be done. So, again, you waste a little bit of paint, but the effect is there. Alright, I got 6 colors I'm going to put on, so let me get one more color done. I'll be halfway done. And then I'll do the rest in the black light, which is really trippy. This piece is already going to be unreal. It's already unreal in the black light. But what I'm doing right now is going to really take it to the next level. Alright, yellow, pink, and blue I'll do in the black light because they're nice and bright when they go down, so you'll be able to see the line as it happens. Live on YouTube. So yeah, this is a band called Dead Heavens. They just released this full length last year. It's their debut. And the singer, songwriter, guitar player is named Walter Schriefels. He's like one of my favorite singer-songwriters out there. And this is his new project, and it's amazing. Very Black Sabbath-esque here and there, like, but it's got him written all over it. I love it. Alright, orange. And again, I'm finding where these lines are ending or starting or whatever already, and going from there with these new lines. For no particular reason other than it really adds like an acute thing to the edges and everything in the black light. You'll see. There'll be lots of this going on, like Argyle. Ready? I've had this huge black light for almost 20 years. Is anyone here seeing this piece for the first time right now? Hey dude. Yeah, you haven't seen this piece yet, Ruthie? Oh boy. Because it's about to get real. Anybody else? Look out below. Yeah, Stoner, this is Dead Heavens. They're really awesome. I really dig it a lot. And Walter Schriefels, the singer-songwriter, his main band that he got really, really big with was called Quicksand. And they actually released a new album, first one in a long time, like within months of this record coming out, and they couldn't be more different. And I'm a huge Quicksand fan. I used to love Quicksand, but this Dead Heavens CD came out, and I just like, I love it. incredible. Yeah, they got everything. You can find them out there. It's a black cover with like silver letters or pink or purple or something. It's really old school looking. It looks like an old Sabbath cover actually. Okay, Ruthie. I'm gonna go turn this light off first. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm still here. Are you guys ready for this? I'm gonna hit this switch right here. I got a big long power outlet thing right here, and everything over in this corner is plugged into it, including the black light. Are you ready? This is pretty intense. It looks nothing like what you just saw. Okay, ready? Let me dim my screen a little bit even. Okay, 3, 2. What? Are you kidding? Wow, it's pouring down rain outside. I can hear it hitting the roof. Look at that. Unreal. Every time I do this, I'm speechless. Like, I can't believe how insanely awesome this is. But wait, it gets better. We have all 3 of these colors still to put on right now, live. See, because we got these 3 laid out already. Those are those up and down lines you're seeing there. Those 3 colors. So we got yellow, pink, and blue. Just look along the top and see where the edges of all the yellow, pink, and blue are. And that's all the lines we're about to drop down. Lots of pink and blue over here. All right. This is insane. Who does this? All right. I'm trying to get it straight. There we go. Okay, which color first? Yellow, pink, or blue? Who's gonna call it? Blue. Blue. 42. All right, you ready for this? This gets pretty awesome, pretty quick. All right, we'll go from right to left so you can see it as it drips. guys think about that? It's not the size of the black light that counts, alright, Mr. Jones? Alright, we're going to yellow. Defcon yellow. I don't even want to mess with that. Red line needs a little bit of help, I can see. It's already done its own thing. That'll work. Alright, pink. Yeah. I could dig it. That just happened. Now keep in mind, all you saw tonight was the lines that are going straight up and down right now. Everything else was previous nights. Look at all the stars that are happening everywhere. There's two. It's crazy. It freezes up. pretty neat. So let me show you a few things that really aren't getting on my nerves too bad right now, but these types of things used to drive me crazy with the Gravity series, but now I've really learned to embrace it. Okay, so remember a minute ago when I was like, oh, this red line, it needs a little bit of help. So I grabbed the ink and I put a little bit on there. Well, the line had already dried too much and it kind of rejected the paint, pushed it away. It didn't fall in line. So that line just completely, basically from right here down, it split out and was like, no, I'm gonna go my own way. And it made its own line. Now it's really defined. And it went all the way to the end where I needed it to. See, I was trying to get that line to reach the end. But that and see where the two colors merged into one stream right there. And over here, same thing. The pink and the blue. Little stuff like that used to really drive me crazy with this series, because I was trying to go for absolute control and perfection, and this series just won't let it happen. Look at all that. Remember I was saying there's going to be a lot of points and stuff. I missed a yellow line. I got to go back and get that. Another one right here. All right. 2 more yellow lines coming up. Wow, that line I just put down went straight to the corner. And it met the other yellow line. How insane is that? That's freaking crazy. See what I just did coming from this angle of the painting tonight, I can flip the piece to another angle, a contradictory angle like this, say tomorrow night, and go off of all of these lines from the other side. So, but see how the colors are meeting? That's like blowing my mind right now. How is that happening? Because this is the bottom, you understand? That's what just ran down, and it's meeting itself down here. I'm seriously pretty confused right now as to how that would happen. And it's not happening everywhere, so it's just chance, actually, I believe, that those colors met up like that. That's insane. But what that means, if they're meeting at the bottom like that now, is that they're going back up to come down the same color from the top. See what I mean? If they're meeting down here, then they're gonna meet up here too. And the line continues on. Oh boy, you guys see, I'm giving you my internal dialogue right now, my process, and letting you see where I'm coming from with this and the evolution of this series even. Because all my series are never never done. They're always changing and they're always being fine-tuned. Every time I do a piece from a series, it changes the way that I do the series from then on, basically. That's kind of the whole point. But this is like blowing my mind. Like how see what I'm thinking is, how can I make it happen that way every time deliberately? And oh, there's a lot of math. There's a lot of thinking in this art stuff. Nobody ever told me I'd be thinking so much. This is insane. All right. I was gonna try to do something else tonight with this, but I think I'm just gonna let it go. I'm already at a half an hour. Me and Mark had good, solid half-hour shows tonight. I'm gonna turn the light back on. Watch how, not boring, but this painting just completely changes. Still pretty neat and everything, I guess. Don't get me wrong. And there's actually colors, the horizontal colors that you see right now, the pink and the green lines, are just black and in the background in the black light. So that's a feature of this piece that you haven't been seeing for the last 15 minutes or however long I had the black light on. You wouldn't be able to tell that there's soft pink and green metallic lines running everywhere. That purple color too is a opaque color, so those would be just black lines in the black light. They kind of disappear. See, that accident or whatever happened here really doesn't stick out too bad when the black light is on, but how it sits right now, it really sticks out. But that's okay, because I'm considering this the background still of this piece. See all these little white pieces? I'm aiming for them with drips in the next 2 weeks or however long it takes me to fill this canvas with line. But I'm really trying to get this blacklight stuff prominent in the background so that it will still bleed through randomly throughout the piece. In the end, something will be blacklight reactive. It will not look anything like what you saw tonight on the blacklight when it's done. It's gonna be way different. A lot more like what you're seeing right now, but denser, obviously. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Wow, see where the pink and blue blended together? It just turned to black, or like a dark violet to the naked eye, but when you turn the black light on, it's just blue still. Well, no, it's still pretty violet. No, it's kind of blue, it's got a pink border. Crazy. All right, gang. Let me get off here. Figure out what's for dinner. And clean up my studio a little bit. Oh yeah, before I let you go, I've got this jewelry kit that I bought It had 4 charms in it, 4 necklaces, and 4 of the little domes that go over the finished product. And I figured out last night that I took really sharp scissors and cut the whole piece out of the one that I already did that matches this painting, and it fits right inside the actual painting, so I can ship it. I just put a little piece of tape, and we've got the necklace that matches the painting with the dome over it, and then the necklace is in here like nice and wrapped up the way that it came. Very cool. This is listed on my Etsy already. I think I got like 65 on it or something. Pretty cheap for a nice, sturdy, quality piece of art with a matching necklace. Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. I've got to put all this out in my car. I've got my little shipping box out in my car, and it's got everything in it that's listed on my Etsy and anything that I would need to ship it all out. I just listed these 3 last night. 3 new ones. These are on there. $34.95 a piece. These 6x6s have been my #1 seller, so I bought a couple more, and I'm gonna keep doing them because that's what's up. That's what people want, obviously. So I'm gonna, who am I to not give the people what they want, you know? All right, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hitting like and share and all the cool comments. I'm gonna catch up and watch it. I got a couple new subs out of this video tonight too. That's awesome. Thanks a lot. I love you guys. See you tomorrow.